Hey you guys, so welcome to another quarterly report. If you're new to my channel, the quarterly report is basically I do them 4 times a year, and what it is every 3 months or every quarter I just recap just the past 3 months. It's not necessarily a favorites video because it just talks more about whatever you may have seen in the video or I've talked about in the video, and just things I think were significant or whatever in this quarter. I just recap on it, like if it was a product that I was obsessing about that I bought, if I'm still using it or things like that. And so this one will be from the months of January through March 2015. It is March 31st, so I think I can do it now. I still do monthly favorites. My monthly favorites, I just did that. That video is right before this one in my video list. So check that out if you just want to know about March. But this is just going to be a quarterly report of the past 3 months. So I'm going to start with the non-makeup related items. I have my actually make notes for this video because, the non-makeup related items / events that happened over this quarter. So where should I start? We actually are going to start with my anxiety story. I posted it beginning of this month and the last month. I'm not going to do this story again, but the story, what sparked me telling the story was, my granddad actually was really sick. He had a cancerous tumor back in August. We discovered it, my granddad's been healthy up until the past year, perfectly healthy, never been sick. And, we thought he had a stroke. It was a brain tumor. It was cancerous. The brain tumor was successfully removed, but the cancer was not. It was really, really bad. And that day that I posted that story, they had like a meeting with the doctors. Yeah, it was around my brother's birthday, end of February. Meeting with the doctors that he wasn't getting better. The cancer was back and he had about 3 weeks to live. And it was just my anxiety the way it was I just watched the story about that. And also on March 12th of this month, March 2015, which was actually about 3 weeks later, my granddad did pass away. And I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support. I've gotten a couple emails from you guys. I have not ignoring you. I read the emails. I've replied to some of you just telling me your anxiety story if you didn't feel comfortable, putting it in the comments and sharing just your love. And you guys know, I love my granddad. I lived with my granddad. I loved him. I still love him. And I miss him very, 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 very much more than I let on. And I'm just happy for your love, and I'm just happy for what you guys have done. I just thank you for that. Okay. All right. So the next item, just to get the weight lifted off of this, the big thing was my Ashley piercing. Now these aren't in order of when they happened in the quarter, by the way. My Ashley piercing. If you don't know what an Ashley piercing is, it's right here. The lipstick that I'm wearing is COLORPOP in Wet, by the way, and I have a little bit of gloss over top. So, if you want to know. But I pierced it, don't remember, this quarter. And well over a month ago, maybe 2 months. And it has healed very well. Honestly, you guys are probably going to be mad at me. I'm 60% on the fence of taking it out. Not because I don't like it, but because I may redo it and make it a little higher in the middle of my lip. But I know if it's in the middle of my lip, it's going to hit on my teeth. And I made it this low on purpose because I knew if I did it any higher, it would hit on my teeth. But I don't know if I wanted a little bit higher in the middle of my lip. And also because I haven't been finding the right jewelry. But as far as healing, it's fine. No pain, no infection, nothing like that. But the placement, I spit a lot. But the placement's really, it's good. It's very pretty, but I'm just so picky. I don't know. I'm okay with it, but that's just me talking, but it is perfectly fine, and I am in love with it. And by me piercing myself, I'm like, I could take it out and put it in the middle, but I'm like, Candace, that would be a bad idea. So it's just in my mind right now. I do love it though. Okay, we did the Ashley piercing. The GoFundMe that I set up for my brother raised $600 so far. It is still up and it's still active. I will put the link below, because he's in high school and he's going into his senior year, and next year will be his senior year. And while he's getting offers So, he plays football for college. I know he'll get a college scholarship, but he goes to private school. He goes to Mount St. Joe here in Baltimore, which is a fantastic school. So if you could help and give anything, share the link, love the link, send love, so we can keep building that. I appreciate all the love and donations that I have received, and y'all the bomb. Okay, so then, let's see where we are. Yeah. I got a gift, an amazing gift from one of my subscribers, and I just wanted to mention it again. Miss Erica, she, emailed me and was like, hey, we live close. I've been watching your videos. You're an inspiration to you're a great role model. I love you. It was a, long email, and she sent me a bunch of goodies, and I'm just want to thank her again for that. She gave me a Shany, like the 7-layer masterpiece set, and I'm loving the colors in it, and I'm loving the blushes in it, but I'm thinking about, I'm getting back into my depotting. I'm thinking about depotting those, and because it's just the packaging, it's kind of not good for travel, and just how I work my makeup. So I'm really gonna probably depot that whole system and break it apart and put it in the Z palettes, and that way, and use stuff for my kit. I really love that 7-layer thing. I just wanted to mention it because, yeah, I'm about to hook it up. Anyway, thanks again, Miss Erica, for the gift. She gave me some MAC pigments, which I've used. A ton of stuff. The candle warmer is, you can't see it, so I have my speaker, but the wax warmer, I'm sorry. I love it. And the candle, I have a candle sitting on my vanity at all times. She gave me a whole bunch of stuff, and I love it. All right. Then we have, this is still non-makeup. Well, that was makeup, but, I don't know why I put the Bean Boozled on my list. No. Me and Christian played Bean Boozled, and me and Nelson played Bean Boozled, and I think I got the best responses of any video, because I don't do comedy videos, but you guys would have thought that I did that video on purpose to make you guys laugh. You guys completely enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to play more games with Christian and do more challenges with Christian and Nelson, and you guys just seem to enjoy us playing Bean Boozled, and Nelson's haul when he was making fun of me. So look forward to more fun videos like that, especially with Nelson. Nelson's a good guy. Nelson's my boyfriend, if you don't know. Then, okay, I got contacts. Well, I wear contacts. I've been wearing glasses since I was in the 1st grade. I've always been blind. Vision impaired. And then when I was 14, I got contacts. I got clear contacts. And took them out every night, the whole thing. And then I got colors around college time when I was a freshman in college. Sophomore in college. I got colors, but you had to take those out every night. And I did some YouTube videos with my colored contacts, gray, and I had green ones too. Take them out every night. And then I upgraded to the ones you sleep in. So on a daily basis, when you guys see me do videos, if I'm not wearing my glasses, I'm wearing my contacts that you sleep in. So I didn't do the colors because you had to take them out every night. And I'm like, I'm spoiled now. So these, I talked about these in another video, but my blue contacts, I can sleep in them. I'm like, I'm getting colors. And I picked this brilliant blue. It's not meant to look natural because they had a natural blue, but my brown behind my eyes overpowered that blue. So I wanted them brilliant blue, and I actually love them. I get a lot of compliments, except one person on one of my videos was like, I hate your contacts. Your eyes are brown for a reason. And I was like, I'm well aware of the color of my eyes. I'm going to further annoy you because I may change the color of my eyes. Like, we don't have nothing nice to say. Don't say anything at all. Like, I don't, I could go on a whole spiel about how that was such a hypocritical statement, because I bet you dye your hair, don't you? Or you wear makeup. Don't wear makeup. Your skin's how it is for a reason. Whatever. Y'all know me sometimes. I can go off. But I didn't, and I just said that piece. But they're not meant for everyone, but I treat everything as an accessory, and I'm loving having blue eyes. And my family accepts me. They know me. They know I'm crazy. And my boyfriend likes them. He thinks they're cool. So that's all that I care about. And I love them, of course. Okay, and then finally, I have, hold on, I'm trying to make sure my list, my Vanity Makeover. This quarter, I went from a corner desk and like some shelving units to IKEA Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4 IKEA Alex units, a tabletop. I have shelves in here. It is completely done over. Full on mirror with, like, attached to the wall with lights, and I am loving it. There is a video about that. I'll usually leave my contact information down below if I can fit both. I'll link the full Vanity Makeover video down below. And what else I said I was going to link? the GoFundMe link. So if I can remember, hold on, Vanity and Go Fund to write them, to link them when I do this, upload this video. But yeah, and I just love it. I love sitting here. I feel so professional. I feel so just glamorous, like I'm at backstage at Broadway or something. I don't know, but I love my setup. And you guys are, I know you guys want to see a makeup collection, but like I said, I'm doing it after I go to IMATS, which is in like 8 days. So, or like 10 days. So you guys have been really patient. You're going to see the whole thing in its entirety very, very soon. So stay tuned because I love it and I know you absolutely will too. I got new lipstick towers. I just did a review on those. I'm loving those. That's part of the whole Vanity Makeover setup thing. And whatever I may find at IMATS, I doubt I'll find any storage solution type of items, but yeah. Okay, so now, what else we have before I go into specific products? I did a what's in my train case video, and I don't use that train case anymore. I have a new thing. I'll probably do what's in my train case video later on, because I'm going to redo my whole train case again. But I will show you, like, what's in my train case that I'm taking to IMATS when I go. I'll do that. But as far as just a what's in my train, my travel makeup bag. It's a long road ahead. I started my Lipstick Lovers series, and let me know what color you want me to do next. I did pinky nudes, and I think I did reds. Yes. So, I don't know. See what I'll do next. But you guys really seem to like that series of just like my favorite colors. I'm trying to speed up the video of all the things this quarter. There's a couple of things I want to talk about. Okay. I started a face of the day and reviews type of series. And what this is, I'm up to 6 of these now. What this is, you know, you do first impressions on some products and you do full reviews on products. That's fine. I'm not a big one video, one product, full review person unless it's one video worthy. Like, I don't think I have one whole video or like, I don't know. I can, but I don't really. But when I have like a full face, I think it's fun. And I'm using a lot of new things in my face. So I'll do a get ready with me or like a first impressions doing my makeup sometimes. But if I don't do that video, like at the end, I'll do my makeup. And then at the end of the day, I sit down and I'm like, well, I wore this today. This is how it did. I wore it in these many reviews. I wore this. If it's something old, I don't really talk about it. But all the new products or the products I'm trying out, I'll tell you about them so you can see them on my face and hear me talk about them at the same time. And you guys have been giving a good response to that. Ask me questions. I'm trying my best to answer and re-comment. I know I've been lacking a little bit with commenting back. But, and if I don't comment back, I try to answer your question in a video. But yeah, I've been loving that. Okay. And you guys have been liking it. Now I have a couple specific products and things that I want to talk about. The first is, you guys, can you guess what it is? I have fallen in love with a face powder that has surpassed, the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powders. I discovered these this quarter. Let me back up. Let me calm down. They only come in 3 shades. Black Radiance. They are owned by Marquand, same people that do Wet n Wild. Okay. Soft Focus Finishing Powders. I'll read you the back. True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Multi-use formula. Lightweight, silky texture. Softens the appearance of fine lines. Enhances natural skin undertones. 100% oil-free. Matte formulation. Sheer to light color payoff. And evens complexion. That it does all of that, and all of that's true. They're about, the highest I've seen them was $7.99, but they can be $5.99 and $6.99. They usually have a $1 off coupon attached, and I've seen them in Walgreens, Rite Aid, I think, and Walmart so far that I've looked and paid attention to. This is the lightest shade, and this is Golden Almond Finish, and I use this to set my under eye area. I haven't hit pan on this, but I use this with a brush to set my under eye area when I'm highlighting my face. Like, I wouldn't use it today, but I'll just show you. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I'm not. I use it to set my highlight on my face. Beautiful. And then this one is the mid-tone. I use it the least. It's the creamy bronze finish. And I'll use this when I'm wearing a concealer that's my skin tone, like specifically under my eyes. And this is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so I'll set my concealer with it, and it still just lightens it up a teeny bit. Not as much as the yellow, if that's making any sense. I use one of these powders almost every day. So, as you can see. And the pan is huge. It's a huge pan. And then this one I've hit pan on because this is the milk chocolate finish. And I'll set my foundations and highlight and contour everything with this powder. I've hit pan and I've already... Where is it? I've already got it back up. So, yeah. And I'll go through my whole... It's lightweight. It gives that finished look. Like, I'm not one of those persons where I have to set my foundation with a powder. Even if it looks fine, it just doesn't feel right. It feels incomplete to me. And that's light enough where it sets it, but it doesn't look like another layer of makeup. And they're beautiful. Like, I rave about those every video. And I'm tired of talking about them, but I'm not tired of using them. Yeah. Okay. And then, where are we? 15 minutes. I know you guys like my long videos, but sometimes I look. I think I'm talking about that last. Oh, I fell in love with a new pair of lashes. And where I pulled them out for this video. The Salon Perfect Perfectly Glamorous 614s. Remember when I showed you guys these a long time ago? And then I was like, I can't find them at Walmart. Now they're showing up at Walmart. I think that Walmart I got them from happened to get them early. Because now they're like rows of these. They're like the Demi Wispies, but they're longer and wispier. They remind me of the Morphe WSP lashes. But I absolutely love them. And I think this quarter, this is the pair of lashes. Well, not this pair. This is a new pair, but this lash is the lash I've worn the absolute most. Pretty much all the time, except maybe 2 or 3 times. But when I've worn lashes, it's been that pair of lashes. So I felt that they were significant to tell you. And yeah, we're almost done here. The next 3 companies that I want to talk about really quick. The first one being, before I get into the companies, Highlight and Contour and Situation. I talked about it in my March favorites. I am so obsessed with doing it. Like when I go to this is the Anastasia Contour Cream Kit, and this is the NYX Contour Kit palette, and I'm actually going to definitely invest in more. I'm just loving it. And more palettes. When I go to IMATS, I'm gonna be looking for contour powders and pans and refill pan, and I'm just loving it. And stay with me, you may get tired of me highlighting, contouring. I hope you don't, but I'm loving it. And it seems like it took me a long time to find a dark enough shade to contour with, and then I found my MAC Embark shadow, and I was using that, but now that I found a bunch of other things I can use, I'm running with it. So that's still going to be happening. Then there's 3 companies I want to talk about. And the first one being MAC. You guys know how I feel about MAC. It's just, I just don't like the idea of this franchise, and I don't know why. They make great makeup, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, I don't know. It used to be the price of MAC. Now that I'm buying other high-end stuff, the price doesn't bother me, but it's still that whole MAC. Like, women who don't, like, I know the girls, I won't say that I hang out with, but that happen to pass me in my life. Your face looks good. Is that MAC? Like, that seems like the only makeup name a lot of people know, and that bothers me because there's so much more. But I've been liking them, and specifically the highlights. The Cheeky Bronze highlight. It's a mineralized skin finish. And I'm going to get more of these. Global Glow. And Petal Power is a mineralized blush. And I've just been loving highlighting my face. That goes along with the highlight and contour part. But MAC has been giving me my favorite highlights for this past quarter since I've gotten them, which is good. Okay. Where am I? Did MAC. Okay. ColourPop. I made an order from ColourPop. I got lippy sticks, which I'm wearing one now in wet. And I love the lippy sticks. I have some of the Super Shock shadows. I have 2 here. And And I ordered some blushes. I have 10 shadows and 9 blushes. And I'm definitely going to be making another order. I just want to mention them because this is one of those companies that I've been looking at for a long time since I've heard about them. And you know, you're always hesitant to try a new online makeup company because you don't know. And I was not disappointed at all. And I'm just this is basically a shout out to COLORPOP. And the last company that I'm going to talk about, and I have one more thing to talk about then this video is done, is LIMECRIME. LIMECRIME has so much controversy and drama going on with it. I've spoke on it. I've spoke on how I felt about it. And this is all I'm going to say. The reason why I'm bringing it up is because this quarter I bought my first velveteen from Amazon. I have not ordered anything from their website themselves. Before the big scandal that just came up, you can look it up yourself. Before that came up, I was afraid to order from them anyway because I heard their customer service sucked. So Amazon has sometimes the velveteens popping up sometimes. So I've gotten 3 of them. I own black velvet, red velvet, and wicked. And I love all 3 of my velveteens. That's all I'm going to say. They're long wearing. I love them. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the controversy. Will I support the company? I will not order from the website, obviously. But they will be at IMATS. People are trying to get them boycotted. People are trying to get them gone. If LIMECRIME is there at IMATS, I can't tell you that I'm not going to buy a velveteen. Because I like them. And I know, but judge me if you want. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm leaving it at that. I like the velveteens. And I haven't found anything. I don't want to talk about it. So much going on with that. People need to, I don't know, calm down. All right. And then finally, I did my biggest haul ever. Me and Lorena have been shopping a lot. Also, just want to make a point to this. Please do not ask me. And I tell you guys, and sometimes I feel bad, like I'm doing a big haul. And I'll tell you, I'm spending my school refund check. Or me and Lorena doing this. And Lorena bought me this. Or my boyfriend bought me this. But I don't have to tell you where I get my money or where I get my items from. So do not ask that question. I share things with you, and I'll tell you how much something costs, and you know me, I'll have a nervous breakdown while I'm showing you, I can't believe I paid $40 for this. But if, take whatever I say, don't ask me how I'm affording things, and don't ask me how I pay for things. I pay for them with money, or it's a gift. Just know I don't steal it. Okay? You can say, damn, that's too high, girl, you balling it. That's fine, but don't specifically ask me, how can you afford all this? Because someone did comment on it, and I know you probably weren't meaning to be like that, but it's a personal question. And most of the time I tell you anyway. So it's that's the only thing, I don't know, that just didn't sit right with me. How are you affording all this? I never said I was poor. I'm a student, so I'm broke, but my income is my income. And like I said, my Vanity Makeover, that was a gift from Lorenda. My boyfriend gifts me a lot of things. But then I work for my money. And keep it real, I stay at home. I don't have a lot of bills to pay. But like I said, I just don't like that question. But anyway, my biggest haul. And I went to Sephora, Ulta. It was drugstores. The Milani things I was loving. This Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water I got from Sephora. Lorenda got one too. I don't think she used hers yet. Maybe. If she didn't, I'm let me have yours. Because you ain't going to use it. But I absolutely loved that. Damn, 23 minutes. I absolutely loved that. And then finally, I love other things, but I just wanted to mention that. Your girl, now you really want to know about money. You know how much money you got to spend to make VIB Rouge. But like I said, me, Lorenda, and my cousins use all my Sephora points. So, use my Sephora account. So we managed to rack up and togetherly, cumulatively together, spent enough money, I think it's $1,000 to make VIB Rouge. And I'm VIB Rouge until 2016, December. So, I don't know, that was a big, probably never make it again, but that was a big accomplishment for me to be a makeup addict like that. I've been platinum with Ulta forever, because you only got to spend $400. But yeah, so that is this quarterly report. I have talked a lot and I am tired of talking. I love you all. Let me know what you think about anything. You have any responses to anything I said? Any questions? Let me know. Let me know. I love you all. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Oh, and you have any requests for anything? Like, can you do a tutorial with this, with this? You know, y'all know, y'all know. Love you all. Bye.